All right, welcome back, everybody. It's another episode of Laid Off. You know, we got Michael here, which is me. I shouldn't say in the third person. Tyree over there, and we got Jerry.
Predictable.
Same thing every day, bro.
Glad you know, bro. Gotta be consistent out here.
So, yeah, we back here talking about some more random crap. Happy for you all to be here,
And we hope that we can keep you entertained for about an hour or so. What, did I press something wrong, Chris? I hope not. Okay.
Ooh, big gorilla hands touching on her.
No.
Fumbling around. That's why we're not allowed to touch the production equipment.
Yeah.
I whip them if they do.
So, fucked up.
It comes out of our salary.
That's the whipping.
So I got a PS5 now.
Just replay this.
Yeah.
Ready fly around and shit. Yeah.
Somebody just saw the buddy fly down and stuff.
Pop bottles.
But I got it for a reason though, because
In about 30 days.
it's gonna be 30 days.
30 days. What is today? Today is the 7th.
So
With early day access within 30 days.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Sparking Zero for the PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 5.
Xbox Series.
But I'll be honest, I don't play Xbox. I haven't played Xbox since the 360, so I don't know what the fuck they is. But anyway, we'll be out and available for all modern day consoles.
That's the better way to put it.
And I don't know, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. You won't see us for a little minute. We're gonna take a couple weeks off.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be playing the shit out that game. It's gonna be pretty fun. We sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty fun. Cause
Pretty fun is an understatement. That's an understatement. It's living out nostalgic moments that I haven't experienced in over a decade.
more than a decade for real.
That's what I
More
said,
than-
over a
yeah,
decade. That's
yeah,
why
you're
it
right.
makes me seem old. You know, I try to recall things like I was talking to somebody about some shit, and I was like, yeah, man, this thing happened to me back in 2014. I was like, God damn, nigga, that was 10 years ago.
That is crazy. It was 10 years ago.
Yeah, I feel old. I mean, I guess I shouldn't say that because I'm like, nigga, you ain't old. But, yeah. Shit,
Yeah.
time flies.
It's
man.
funny. I saw something because we talking about old or whatever. LeBron had said something about how he still got a lot of life
I
left to
saw
live,
that.
and it was funny because people was in the comments like, "What the hell, nigga? You 40, nigga? You old as hell." Blah blah blah. But it's funny because at first I ain't gonna lie, even I was of that opinion for a second. I was like, I don't know if I don't get what he meant by that. But then somebody said something, I was like, that makes sense. The dude was like, that's not really old because if he died tomorrow, niggas would say, damn, he died young.
Yeah,
because
I
he's
think he
41.
even said like he old in basketball years. Yeah,
But
when
like-
it comes
but
to
yeah,
basketball,
but he
he
young in
old.
life. Yeah.
But in life, he only like in his
40,
30s, like 40s,
No, he 40,
bro.
41.
Yeah, he young as shit. Like
Yeah.
he's not even 50 yet, bro.
Yeah.
But
it's
in
like,
basketball
yeah,
years, this nigga's 80.
Yeah. In basketball years, he playing much further than he should be,
Hell
and he
yeah.
playing at a high level.
But sports
But-
years are different than regular years. you
yeah,
know what I'm
because
saying?
sports years,
years
you
only.
putting painful mileage on your body every year.
Sports years, you only
For
got a
most of the
lifespan about 10 years probably.
And in football, you got less than that for real.
Oh, really?
In football, your lifespan is substantially lower depending on the position you play. I mean, all positions pretty physical, but it's like QBs, they can last long because they literally have a line of people meant to protect them. So, yeah. But
Look at the survival rate for kickers. They're the longest.
oh, yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, imagine getting injured as a kicker though. Like,
How many kickers you know with CTE? I'll wait.
none. None. And if they got it, shit, it's because they retarded.
That's because the defense is bad and they get sacked at the punts and stuff. That's what it is. It's just horrible for everyone around. But no, kickers, they're the safest ones.
Yeah, I think recently one kicker just signed a deal. Oh, his name was
You talking about my cousin?
yeah.
You talking about my cousin?
Yeah, McPherson.
Yeah, you talking about my cousin?
That motherfucker just signed a deal for
He
like,
get that paper.
like, bro, I don't like
We
this
the
nigga.
small one, hey.
I'm like, this nigga's a kicker.
Hey, what I tell you though, bro, that's the smart one.
Like
You get
30
paid
million or something like that.
Hey,
I'm like, this nigga.
because I'm getting
kicker.
paid. That's what it's about.
Evan McPherson, that's his name.
Being
Thank
in
you.
that paper,
Yeah, he the
you know what I'm
Bengals
saying?
kicker. That shit crazy.
Okay, he's a small one. He was like, I'm about to preserve my body and fill up my bank account in the safest way possible by playing this sport.
So, do we just want to? Do you want to get right into it?
We can hop into some silly topics we have.
Well, this one might get a little deep. I don't know. You want to just do this one now and make the whole?
No,
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
much. We got,
Too much. I bet.
you gotta go easy on it.
He said, "What? Oh, okay, we're gonna start off. We're gonna start off light for y'all. How about we do this one? You want to do this one first?
We've curated
A few things we can
things to
discuss with
discuss.
y'all. So you can do this one first.
What the hell? Bleach captains versus the Leaf Hokage. Like the Goten. First of all,
The entire Goten
They
13.
outnumber these niggas. First off, there's only 7 of these niggas.
Well, maybe okay. Well, I mean, Hokage they can use Shadow Clone Jutsu, I guess. I mean,
They can. Shit, the only niggas on this list that can use it.
It's Hashirama.
You got
and
1,
Kakashi,
2,
Naruto,
3.
and Saratoga.
He got water clones.
I think it's
and
safe.
wood clones.
I think it's safe to assume besides
5
Tsunade,
out of the 6 can.
I feel like Minato could.
Okay,
he can do it.
6.
Minato
Yeah,
can
okay.
do
6 out of the 7. Tsunade, she ass, bro.
At all. That is fucking. She the only. She. What you mean? She gonna survive the longest. Besides Hashirama, she gonna survive the longest.
Okay, when we talk about survivability, we have to talk about what is known as battle impact, right?
Right.
You can survive as long as you fucking want to, but if you're not like, okay, you know what? You right. You know what? I'm gonna give it to Tsunade because I'm gonna use one of her own rules, bro. Because she's a medical ninja. And what are the 3 rules of a medical ninja? I don't remember all 3 of them because it don't matter. But one of them is that they should be the last nigga to die.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, that is one of the rules.
That's one of the rules.
I think that's.
And
the
she's
third,
allowed to break all 3 of them.
Oh yeah. She. I think the third rule was that she could break all of them.
Yeah. Third rule is that she could break all of them.
Yeah.
First one is that she got to assist any and everybody she able to, I think. The second one is that she not supposed to die. And the third one is she could break the first 2 rules.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. Okay.
Some shit like that.
Okay, so I ain't gonna lie to y'all. We gonna indulge this conversation, but I'm gonna tell y'all right now, the Goten 13 cooking.
not even
but
close.
yeah, it's a stomp. But we'll go ahead for the sake of, you know what I'm saying, making this a topic. We'll go ahead and get into it. But okay, so first things first, the only real savages on this list that's gonna really get a Goten 13 a problem is the 1st and the 7th Hokage. And maybe Minato, maybe. But that depends. But Hashirama and Naruto really doing most of the work. I ain't gonna lie to you. Kakashi, did Kakashi still got the Sharingan as an adult? Like in his old age? Like after Obito died. I think he lost it, right?
I don't think he owned.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Well, hold on. Before you speak of that, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. From my experience of what I saw during the final moments of Naruto Shippuden. But a lot of people rank dual Sharingan Kakashi like super high when they come like. I know you don't like to talk about the whole power scale and shit, but people put him like extremely high, like super high on like tier list when it comes to power. Me personally, I don't think that it's that awesome.
So this is why I sort of agree, but I don't agree with all that power scale of bullshit. But from a fighting perspective, actually, no, fuck that. It's the reason
I
why.
want to think since season 2.
Yeah, the reason why I actually do have him, I actually take that back. I think Kashi one of the strongest ones too. Is because throughout the entire series, Kakashi Obito, well, because this is not even his shit, it's Obito shit. Obito is one of the strongest characters in the series, and he's literally only fighting at half his capacity because he's missing one of his eyes. When you put both of his eyes together, he is actually OP as shit because he already got permeation, and he can also put you in his own pocket dimension. Kakashi's ability is just that, but he can do it without using himself. He can just send you away at will whenever he wants to.
I think that's because that's the point. That's the 2 eyes thing. Like one eye is able to do it to others, and the other one is able to do it to yourself. Like he got both. The offensive eye.
Yeah, well, yeah. He got the one you can do it from a distance,
Yeah.
but with both of them, that is a pretty OP ability to basically just make people disappear. Now, with that being said, though, on Kakashi, like they've stated this in Naruto, like people that don't descend from the Uchiha bloodline is more.
Bro, yes, that's the thing. I know they said that, but bro, that shit ain't never affected Kakashi. My nigga ain't never went blind from spending.
Well, yeah, he just be like, my eye hurts.
He ain't never. The only time I can remember him actually having a real drawback when it mattered was on like in the whole pain invasion.
Yeah, because he kept using it too much.
Yeah,
and
he
ran out.
He dissolved the nail with it. But like other than that, like
I think that's just because he ran out of chakra though.
Yeah, but from overuse of the Kamui. But it's like at no other point in the story, even in the final moments, which I always criticize the Great Ninja War for how things were handled, but like nobody, like he didn't suffer from it. Like,
okay, yeah. Let me be more objective with this list. I'm gonna really try with this list. I still think the Goten 13, but let's really go through it though. So
I can't even see nobody like real life struggling. Like
it depends on who fight who. Right, because once again, I don't want to get into why Bleach characters are stronger than Naruto characters, right? Because I could easily just say, well, Bleach niggas can fly for one.
Yeah,
The nigga spiritual pressure can probably crush a lot of these Naruto niggas.
Even if you don't count all that nitty gritty shit, just
we talking about
blank,
just
their
skills and
abilities
powers.
are just like crack, bro.
So yeah, a lot of Bleach characters got hacks that Naruto characters just don't really have, and then the ones that do have hacks, they outnumbered, right? So like Naruto hacks the fact that he got bottomless chakra, right? He can just spam out Biju bombs and shit like that. And this Naruto in particular, because I'm not finna count Barrier Mode, because I hate it when people bring up Barrier Mode. Kurama literally got to die for him to use that, so we're not finna do that. We're using adult Naruto. We gonna give him access to all the tail beasts, so he gonna pretty much carry when it comes to the fighting. Hashirama gonna come. I think Hashirama gonna come up second when it comes to that, because you know he got the little hand god stuff or whatever, and he can heal himself as good as Tsunade can. Pretty good fighter all around. He just all around the best outside of Naruto being a protagonist. Kakashi, now his hacks would work on a good amount of the Gote 13 now that I think about it. His hack, like, he would get him, like, quite the issue. He might actually get him the biggest issue.
You know, honestly, like, because I know people, they have a hard time trying to differentiate how certain things affect other. Like, personally, like, Shinji and, like, Rose, they're Bankais. More like Genjutsu. If you want to use it in all terms, they're more like Genjutsu.
Yeah.
And those might not be as effective. Now, who's to say? I know, because some people are like, oh, that doesn't matter. That's something different. But for the sake of trying to make this something
when we combine the universe, I don't do all that. Oh, well, they don't got chakra, so you can't use Genjutsu. I don't do that shit. For the sake
of making it something, let's consider that basically like a Genjutsu. Like, Rose's Bankai basically affects the ears, which you can see, which was proven in the show, can be broken by
and then
popping that. And Shinji's, Shinji's, his Shikai's senses and his Bankai is also that as well, with perception and shit.
But we're not even going to do the Bankai. Shinji's not going to use the Bankai in this situation.
But like in Shikai, I can see how like Kakashi would be able to like use the Sharingan if he got that to like work around that. But like, I don't know.
So this is what I'm going to do. But before we get into it, I'm going to nerf the Gote 13 just for this talk. And then at the end, I'm going to add in who I nerfed to really prove why they will win, okay? So we're about to do this conversation at the start without Yamamoto, Kenpachi, or Hisugaya's Chu Bankai. We're going to do it without those three. And then we're going to, and then once or Unohana True Self. And then once we get to the end, if we still are
if you're doing that, it's a lot of other Bankais, a lot of other shit you got to X out for the Gote 13.
But
I'm Century Bankai auto kill. I don't think nobody's standing up to fucking Kissing Banzaka Kagayoshi in his like upgraded form.
I mean, they could probably.
He's not even.
He's not part of this thing. But okay, with Zenmonzaku though, I mean, if like once again, if I'm being fair to Naruto, I think Kashi can throw up a Susanoo, and I'm sure he'll be protected.
What about Komamura and his Bankai?
Okay, are we saying Komura gonna kill himself just for this fight?
I'm not. I mean, shit.
I'm about to say, because you're talking about his true Bankai, right?
Shit, that motherfucker tower over any Susanoo.
True. I ain't gonna lie, him and Kakashi gonna be, no care, him and Kakashi will be locked in the battle. Or Naruto, because Naruto could just be all giant and shit fighting him too or whatever. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man, Yuri being on this team is already, like, he cooking a lot of these niggas.
We'll keep it a buck, man. Nigga, Soy Farm, basically, these niggas been on crack, bro. Soy Farm is sold the whole group, bro.
She get this nigga.
Her ninja skills better than all these niggas' ninja skills.
Yeah, because she actually a fucking ninja. She's actually a fucking ninja, and she fucking sneak up on niggas. I ain't gonna lie to you, though. You're gonna be bad at this, but I think Kisei still get whooped though. I'm sorry.
I don't put it past him.
I think Kisei is still get jobbed.
That's because of how they portray Kensei.
He be getting jobbed.
Yeah, that's why.
Like of all the characters on this list, I think Kisei the only one that's getting jobbed by the Hokages, bro.
Shit, that's crazy because that's just because of what they showcase. You know, people always like, man, Kensei weak, bro.
It's just how they treat him.
Weak because of what they done to him.
Yeah, like I said, we can only go off of what Bleach has given us, and Bleach has given us him consistently losing.
And the people that he's fought that has beat him up off screen them or on screen them have been the masculine,
Wonder Weiss,
and Wonder Ice, the guy that was created to stop the head captain.
Yeah.
So it's like you could be like, oh, but that's
Aizen too. Well, Aizen turned him into Hollow, and he lost control.
Nigga, everybody lost Aizen.
True. True.
So so it's like. You can be like, the nigga trash, he get job, but I mean, not like he getting jobbed by like.
I feel like this list would be more fair if they left the Naruto characters at the end versions, but made the Gote 13 before the Thousand Blood War. Shit, I think it would have been a little bit more fair.
Even okay, yeah, shit, sure, fucking. I still think that nigga Soy Phone ninja skills are better than most of these. You know who she the only person to be able to keep up with her be Minato.
Okay, let's. Oh yeah, her and Minato get the wallet. Okay, let's make it fair. How about this? If you want to make it fair to the Hokages, let's pick 7. Go take 13 members.
That shit, nigga. I picked
Yeah, let's do that. Let's pick 7. You pick 3. I pick 3. Jared pick 1, and he'll be the last pick. No, you be the first pick. You be the first pick, so we know what to go off of. Pick somebody for the Go Take 13.
And you said 3,000 your book?
No. It could be any of them. I ain't doing that shit. We gonna equalize by making it 7-7.
Okay, we're gonna equalize on 7-7. Oh God, who do I pick? So I want to pick somebody that's like fair, because there are many people.
Ain't none of these niggas fair.
Okay,
It really don't matter. You can pick whoever.
Yeah, I say yeah, you're right.
Correct.
You know what? Then fuck it. Yeah, I'm picking Soy Phone. Soy Phone be number 1.
Okay, so we got Soy Phone. You want to pick one? Or you want to pick one?
I mean, fucking think about it because the nigga just told on the one I was talking about.
He picked yours. He picked yours.
13 niggas.
Well, no, see, my list expanded. I'm thinking about old captains too, because they still.
Nigga, they ain't part of it, all right? If the niggas you want to say shit like Tosin and Geen. Listen. This nigga said Ice. I'm like, well, this nigga ain't been a captain since fucking like
the first season.
arc, bro.
Okay, I'll go next. Kenpachi.
Yeah, I thought you said Kenpachi. Nigga.
No. Okay. Well,
this one, okay.
yeah, because it's 7-7, so we can pick whoever now. I ain't like we probably gotta leave
That's
y'all.
what I'm saying. Okay, we say whoever.
Oh, man, it's hard because we try to make it fair because we know that. Okay. No Kenpachi, no Yamamoto. No Kenpachi, no Yamamoto. No Shunsui Bankai. There. Okay, no Kenpachi, no. God damn it! It's too hard. It's too hard. It's too hard. Okay.
Because at the end of the day, man, these are still just regular niggas, bro. Like,
this shit is hard.
That's really like at the end of the day, bro. They still just regular niggas. Bro.
Okay. This is gonna be my last time doing this. Okay. No Yamamoto, no Kenpachi. Shunsui without his Bankai. Hisugaya without his true Bankai. Everybody else at the end and all that is fair game.
Let me change my pick then.
Okay.
No, nigga, you already decided, nigga.
Who you want? Go ahead.
Kentucky.
Okay. You just made the team weaker. No, I just fuck with you. I just fuck. Nah, you still win.
But you know what's crazy, man? You can pick him, but it's like I said, he's just regular niggas.
Yeah, he'll still be, yeah.
What they doing to him that his ability is like, you know why it's useful in Bleach? Because niggas is firing Ceros and Ballers and Giant
like I said, he'll be on Biju Bomb duty.
Yeah.
He's going to be on Biju Bomb duty. All right, so, okay, Ukitake.
Tennis racket, bro.
Ukitake. Well, in that case, then I'm gonna pick Mayuri.
You gonna break the game already?
I mean, we got to. I named the people that we gonna keep out.
Like I said,
should have put him in there too.
Like I said, nah, shit.
Basically, Orochimaru on crack and everything else.
That's why I said Mayuri probably be a matchup against Sobi Rama since they like scientists or stupid shit. Like,
yeah.
They could Byakuya. I picked Byakuya, Soy Phone, and Komamura.
So Byakuya, Soy Phone, Komamura. So you just picking all 3. All right, Ukitake, Byakuya, Soy Phone, Komamura, Mayuri, Hitsugaya, and Shunsui, no Bankai. Okay.
What is that? All them niggas still beat.
Okay. So now that we gonna do that, okay, who you want to match up with who? Like I said, I'm probably gonna put Ukitake against Naruto because Naruto the only person on this list that be throwing out blast and shit. So I probably have Ukitake.
Yeah, whatever. We gotta have something if you want to make it fun and competitive. Yeah. Ukitake can lose against Naruto because whatever, bro. Yeah, main character versus that guy.
Who wanna go take 13? Gonna fight Kakashi? Double Sharingan Kakashi.
He's the only one that's gonna present legit.
Shit, you know something? He could beat Komamura too for all I care, bro. For real shit, Komamura's biggest weakness lies in his Bankai. That's why when he came back upgraded, it was like.
I remember this is a list we nerfing him purposely on. By the way, we nerfing him purposely on.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm guessing Soy Phone against Minato.
I'm still getting Soy Phone. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie to you. She only got to hit him twice.
Yeah,
she only got to
two-tap that nigga.
like Minato straight got to be perfect and like teleporting. He can't get touched twice. Like she get him once and she.
Some people would be like, oh, but he was able to dodge. You know, when Obito came back with the masked man with the chains, and he was able.
Yeah, but Obito nowhere near as fast. Soy Phone.
Yeah,
like nowhere near as
Soy
fast.
Phone.
That's another thing. Like
and
we talk about
Miyuki
speed.
Shunko Soy Phone, like when she perfected her like actual physical. She
Yeah.
was so gold. She like, nigga, I don't even need a Bankai to beat you niggas.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Old man, Sarutobi. We gonna go. He gonna fight young man. He's the guy. Yeah.
Guy, smack that nigga.
Yeah. So
smack that nigga.
Sarutobi getting cooked by he's the guy, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No release. I think he's just gonna kill him.
And then,
Yeah, no release.
and then we got Tobi Rama against. I'll probably do Tobi Rama against Byakuya. Cause you know we gotta have Shunsui fight Hashirama.
Nigga, Byakuya. I like Tobi Rama, but Byakuya, fuck his ass, bro. Yeah, Byakuya, fuck him up. Like, what answer does Tobi Rama have against Senbon Sakura?
Like, especially, and the thing is, he kind of featless as far as like I don't generally like to just talk about feats, but I mean, we haven't really seen him do much. Like,
okay, when it comes to feats with Tobi Rama, he more has accomplishments.
Okay, yeah, so
More
like creating.
But that's the thing when using these Hokage guys is like we haven't really even seen Hashirama fight for real.
Well, I mean,
we know he go. We like I said, we know all of these niggas are strong, but
they've actually at least in like even though it's technically not show canon, they've shown like him fight Madarine games.
This nigga fought off 100 niggas by himself, like hundreds of niggas, and let Danzo and Sarutobi escape.
I mean, but to be fair though, it was a bunch of regular ninjas. Though.
They regular niggas. Didn't I say they nothing but these niggas just regular humans?
Yeah.
You think John Cena can fight off 100 niggas?
No, but that's different. This nigga don't Hokage though.
My bad. You think Joe Biden can fight off 100 niggas?
Some shit, bro. Bro, this nigga got hundreds of jutsus and he part of the strongest clan, bro. He part of the Senju clan.
What other ninja in Naruto can fight off hundreds of niggas by themselves?
That's a living.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That's a living.
So like that is a feat, and it's just because it's like we gotta think about it on the scale of what Naruto is. These are normal niggas. These are humans,
right?
With ninja abilities.
Right.
They not Superman. Only the strongest of the strongest in Naruto have out of this world crazy abilities. Not everyone has the power to fly.
Aliens.
Yeah, no, not everyone can do this shit. Some niggas born in clans like Sakura's that don't do shit but make flowers and shit. You know.
Oh, you know, I just realized that means we're gonna do Mayuri against Tsunade.
Yeah, and he fuck her up too. Yeah, and Tobi Rama, he got feats. Like I said, he the reason he died was a feat in itself. Them niggas was fighting for days. And this is after fighting for days on end in that war too. He was like, yeah, but we ain't finna win this. But what I'm finna do is I'm gonna hold these niggas off for y'all escape.
Like you don't Kage.
Yeah, and he did that shit. So that's I don't know nobody else in Naruto that's doing that shit is all I'm saying. So that's a feat for a normal nigga to do. Like you say, he just got water. Ain't that what you said? He just got water, right? A nigga with just water fought off an army by himself, but he ain't got no feats. That's crazy. It's crazy.
He still died. All right, whatever.
That's crazy.
All right, cool. It's cool. I mean, he's still gonna lose though.
I mean, all these niggas is losing. Actually, being honest, we giving these niggas wins.
No, don't care. It's like now
we trying to find reasons for these Naruto niggas to win.
If we was to really open this conversation up, though, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like make everybody at their strongest. Kenpachi killing like all these niggas. Yamamoto killing all these niggas.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like
Hisagaya killing all these niggas. Mayuri killing all these niggas. Or they'll send Shinji in by himself.
That's what I'm saying,
and then
bro.
Shinji go Bankai and kill all the niggas.
Like the Bleach characters, like what their powers, like they're just on a whole nother. Like I said, Naruto people, they're just ninjas. At the end of the day, bro, niggas, they got 12-year-olds training to become fucking military personnel to fight in wars. You understand me?
Yeah.
So everyone's a ninja in the Naruto world. But these is the strongest of the strongest in their series. You know, like not everyone could become a captain. Not everyone could even get a Zanpakuto for that matter.
Yeah.
And it's the magnitude of what the scale of what their powers accomplish. Like what they able to do. Like Byakuya in his Bankai can create a tsunami of blades. Who the fuck in Naruto? These niggas were scared. I mean,
it's a tsunami of blades.
Like who can do anything about that?
Yeah, I'm about to say not even just
these
that.
Niggas saw a meteor in Naruto and was like, we dead. We finna die.
Kenpachi
One of
saw
these
one and
niggas
went
saw a
towards
media
it.
was like,
And went towards it.
finally,
Something
I can cut.
Yeah.
Something fun.
yeah.
Something I never cut before that I can try.
And then he did it with
He did it
Shikai.
effortlessly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
not
The
even
scale
close, really.
is completely. It took a nigga. It took two Kages to stop a meteor. One meteor, barely.
And then the second one, they was like, "Oh, we dead."
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So
What are you gonna do about the second?
yeah. So the scale of what these characters can do is on such a huge different level
And
that
for
it's hard to compare them.
And for anybody that's watching to get mad, because they're like, "Well, who gonna touch Kakashi?" Well, Kiraku actually fought somebody that was just like that couldn't be touched. His Bankai bypasses bullshit like
Yeah,
that.
it just does.
Well, yeah, yeah.
Motherfuckers want to talk about just BS and
Yeah,
potholes
his
and
Bankai
assholes.
bypasses permeation.
Yeah, it just does shit to you.
Like when he uses it, it connects the two's fates or whatever, and
It puts you in. Yeah, you can't do
it's,
nothing about
it's,
it.
it's quite literally an
just-
insta kill.
Yeah, it's like his. That's why it's banned. That's why he can't just use it in front of everyone
because it sucks in
his
other people
Bankai
around
is
him.
literally once he uses it, you are dead.
Yeah.
But that's what I like about Bleach because that's what Bankais are supposed to be. They're supposed to be, all right, bro. I can fight you normally, but if I gotta use this, that mean I gotta kill you.
Yeah, you got certain. Yeah, you got certain characters like Bleach. Most definitely, one of the things that I think they did like for the most part is like respect Bankais for certain characters. Right now, there are some characters who Bankais, and I get it because you got to showcase some of your stuff.
Yeah, some
So,
people spam him, and the people that do spam him,
They
like,
had to get new ones later.
Hichigaya is spamming his mate
Byakuya?
because he's young.
Well,
he's young.
what about Byakuya?
Byakuya, shit, do he really spam it?
I mean, he used it
he
every fight,
used
didn't
it. He used it, and the person dies.
Okay,
he wins
yeah,
after.
true. He killed
Hichigaya
people, yeah.
fights whole battles in his bound.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, and he, like you said, he
Yeah,
a
like
kid. Makes
Miyake,
sense.
like, all right, it's time to end you, Kagayoshi. Now let's.
And most
let's
people
do
usually
that.
die to use it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Thinking about it.
But Hichigaya is spamming his to where he got to constantly fighting his to where he's scared to let it go on too long. He's young and inexperienced. He
Yeah,
don't
about
know
to
no
say
better.
he's the equivalent of 14.
Yeah,
and so would be yours. So like he's
Ichigo,
literally.
he's just a human that just
Yeah.
me too. But everyone
And plus,
knows,
Ichigo has never truly had his. He's never.
he never
he's
had
ne-
his real Bankai.
it's never really
so
been.
yeah,
strict,
so nobody was ever really spamming it to it was like, all right, let me just use it because I have to.
She used
don't-
it twice, but
she don't
even
like,
when
she don't even
yeah.
like using it.
But even when she used it though, both times it made an impact.
Bro, even in the fucking
Yeah.
1,000 years, she used it because she was like, fuck it, I ain't got enough to use. And it got sucked up. And then when they got that Bankai's back, she was like, bro, I don't even need that to beat you.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So that's.
But no, she did get it back though. When she got it back, she was hollified and she
got it
blasted
back,
his ass with
but
it.
she was like, I still don't need it. Like, I got my other shit to beat you. This is my train in.
And then Mayuri, but once again though, every time he uses Bankai, the opponent dies.
Yeah, it ends
Yeah.
the battle. That's what I'm
Only
talking
time
about.
it never did was against Uryu, and that's only because Uryu had plot armor. But
Yeah.
outside of that though, anybody he used it against, he
But
killed.
that's
with
what
it.
that's what Bankais are for. They're trump cards. You break them out, and it's like, I don't finna end this fight. Stop playing around.
Yeah, like I said, it was mostly just Hisugaya Ichigo that basically
They're
just
the
kept
only
using it and like in pretty much every fight, and sometimes they didn't even kill
Hell,
people.
even Ikaku used his Bankai when he was like, all right, bro, I got to kill you.
Yeah,
Even in his broke.
And to be, oh wait, we forgetting about Renji too. Renji also used
yeah,
to
Reggie
his.
spam his too, but he was
But
ass.
but you find out later that he was never. So him and Ichigo suffered from the same thing.
Yeah, they never had that real one, so they couldn't just end battles with it because it wasn't at that strength. But what he got now, my nigga can insta kill people.
Actually, bro, everybody suffered from that. Hisugaya was never had his
they had his
Chewbacca
final
either.
one.
Yeah,
yeah.
So yeah,
and
yeah.
that's why they had to
And-
use it in such a way.
Yeah, and each
Because
one of them,
they
when they
couldn't
finally
just
got
end
their
it.
real Bankai, they just
Now
insta
it's
kill
in,
niggas.
yeah, now it just ends shit.
Yeah, so
That's why they did it like that. That's why I respect Bleach and how they handle Bankais and like their abilities because strong niggas is strong and they showcase that when they actually fight for real. I know you could be like, well, why don't they just use it every fight? Or why doesn't Goku go fucking Super Saiyan Blue and fuse with Vegeta in every fight thing?
Exactly.
Because it's not fun. All right, it's not fun to animate. It's not fun to watch. It's not a fun story to tell. You got to build up to it. But when the time comes for them to use their trump card, it should be just that. It should be the finisher.
yeah, it should pretty much put the opponent away.
Yeah, and that's what Bleach does that other things don't do.
Yeah,
Niggas-
whereas Naruto, like most of the time, like especially with Naruto himself, most of the time his trump card he use it like as soon as the fight starts and it don't do shit, and then he got to just come up with some bullshit.
Yeah, and
to
then you
win.
got keep going on like, oh, let me try this, but yeah,
yeah.
motherfuckers don't know how to respect finishers.
Yeah, no cap.
Yeah,
Like the WWE,
they
no
don't know how
cap.
to respect finishes.
Ain't nothing
bro.
protected.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing
bro.
protected.
Nigga, with certain niggas in Bleach use a Bankai as GGs. Like,
Yeah.
goodbye. See you next.
Yeah, like we said, Kid Raku literally on an occasion was finna use it because he was like, this nigga, I need to use it. His homie was like, hey, bro, don't do that
This
shit,
niggas
bro.
around, bro. Chill out.
And he was like,
Yeah.
he was literally like, shit, I gotta figure out, I gotta beat this nigga
Yeah,
without
he's like,
him.
I
And he
gotta
was
find
like,
out how to
shit.
use his other abilities to beat him without
Yeah,
him.
he was
and
like,
that's why
shit,
it
I
was
gotta-
tougher.
Yeah.
But if he just would have went Bankai, nigga,
Yeah, he would have
it
just
would have been
insta-killed
over.
him.
It would have been
just
over.
insta-killed him. Yeah, I used to think like maybe that was some restriction, like it hurt or something, but no,
No,
literally
they
choose not to use it.
just don't do it because
Yeah.
it's like I don't have to.
Yeah, they quite literally just choose not to do it unless, yeah. And then Shinji, like, you got circumstances like Komura and Shinji are circumstantial Bankai, right? So for Komura, his regular Bankai not that strong, but that's only because he can actually make it stronger. It's just in exchange
Yeah,
for his
what
life.
it- yeah.
So he kind of is just stuck with what he do. Shinji, his Bankai is strong as fuck, but it affects his teammates too, so he can't
Yeah,
use
he
it.
can. Yeah, because it'll make it.
So there are some people that are pretty that are stuck in like a rough spot, like and they still had to figure out how to be strong without using their Bankais like around people or
Yeah,
like.
because Komura, I guess you could say he spammed his too, but it's like I mean shit.
That's only because he never could really use his true Bankai. Like
Yeah, but
he
he-
has like a true limit on his power,
Yeah.
like a true limit, like a hard. Like everybody else might
But
have
you saw
restrictions.
once he got
He
past
was
that,
unbeatable.
he was like, yeah, like I can't.
He actually probably got one of the we put his
Yeah.
Bankai in the top 5 strongest Bankais
because
ever.
he can't die.
It's unbeatable.
It's a
unbeatable.
giant that just chases you until it kills you.
You can't
bro.
get rid of it. It's unkillable. Like
Yeah,
and it's
the
it's
battle
a giant-
won't end until he kills you.
Yeah, so
Simple
it's
as
like
that.
yeah, and it's one of those things where it's like it's such a limited Bankai because of that, but it's like if you ever force him to lose it, it's like he can kill some of the strongest people. Like the
His
only
plan was to kill Yuha with
Yeah,
it.
yeah, he was going to try
That
to
was
kill
his
Yuha with that
plan. He was
motherfucker.
like, I'm finna go kill Yuha, but let me settle with this bitch first.
yeah, but
that
he only,
was his
he only
plan.
killed Bombietta because Bombietta was finna fuck Shinji
And
up. He
ain't
was
gonna
like,
cap,
damn.
he could have went to it. Like,
Yeah,
he
it
might not have
definitely
beat
would've been a fight. I
him,
don't
but
think
it
would've
would have
been,
been a fight.
It would have, yeah.
for sure.
You ought to be like, oh, this nigga wild. I need to find another.
Yeah.
I need to find a reality.
Yeah,
This
but,
nigga
nah,
wildin'.
but that was his plan was to go fight the big boss because he was like, nigga, I can't die, so it's like when I
Yeah.
got to lose.
He probably, I ain't gonna lie to you, he probably could have, anybody that wasn't a Shoestaff or Hashwalt, he probably would have beat. I think.
Shit.
Besides the Shoestaff, Hashwalt, and
Bro,
Uryu. And
how would
Hashwalt,
Libero combat?
well,
Komura?
he probably just wait him out because he wouldn't be able to hurt Lily.
But that's the thing though. Is it like stall it out? Okay, then
Because
it's not a fight.
he gonna eventually turn into a dog.
I mean, yeah, but that's if he succumbed to the whole revenge.
Oh,
thing.
yeah,
But
true,
If
yeah,
he fighting, he just like, yeah, I'm beat you. Like, can't you?
Yeah,
legit
he probably-
can't-
yeah,
You
yeah.
you literally can't kill him.
Yeah, he got one of them powers. It's just it's
Like, you can't kill him.
You can't really fuck
his,
with it 'cause
his ability once he has the whole human form is that he
can't kill
cannot
him.
die.
Yeah,
That is literally it.
and it reformed too.
Yes,
so,
you
yeah.
cannot kill the man. So you could blow him up, you could shoot him, you could cut him,
apart,
you
and it
you
just
can
grow
crush
back and
him.
come back
He
together,
just
yeah.
comes back.
And that goes for and the thing about it is he got 2 bodies. So
Yeah, you got his
man
actual body and then
his
the
Bankai
giant
body.
fucking thing.
And both of them are unkillable. So you fighting 2 people that you can't kill at once.
because it's like you gonna want to try to target the big thing, but that's just gonna reform.
And then you like, oh, I'm gonna just kill the main body, but you can't kill him either.
Yeah,
So
they both
it's like-
connected. So yeah,
They go like, huh, got your heart. He's like, no, you don't.
Nigga,
My-
I ain't even got one.
Like, oh, shit.
Joke's on you.
Lord,
I
this
gave
nigga
that
wild.
up. So yeah, like he like said, I don't like.
You got Mayuri, his Bankai is literally a plot.
But his
device
Bankai, like I promise you, niggas in Naruto literally would not even be able to comprehend what his Bankai does.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. When
We're not talking about his regular. We're talking about his Thousand Blood
This is
War.
what I mean when I say like the scale, like the magnitude of Bleach characters' powers is on a whole. They are Death God, but they are on a godlike scale compared to what the ninjas of the Naruto world can do.
Yeah, so I'll explain to y'all Mayuri, right? So his Bankai, well, his latest one, because his regular Bankai was pretty,
It
standard.
just spit out poison mist.
That's what it used to do. But his one that he showcased that showed like how strong he was is that his Bankai basically while he fights you, it starts storing data about you.
And niggas just analyze shit.
Yeah, and
Get
by the
fucking backup plans.
and by the time he ready to release his Bankai, whatever comes out of his Bankai is a
It's
complete
meant to counter.
perfect
Like,
counter
it's
to
meant to
whatever you
counter.
do. It is a perfect complete counter to whatever you do.
No matter what it is.
Yeah, no matter what it does.
It's Batman's prep time.
Pretty much. I mean,
Essentially,
that's the whole joke about Mayuri is the whole prep
Yeah,
time
in order,
thing.
like basically, in order to circumvent the Bankai, you got to be able to beat these characters really quick,
And
before
none of them gonna die that fast.
and that's not happening.
Mayuri is damn near unkillable. With like how he prepares when it comes to fights. Like
so-
most of the time, you're not even fighting him.
Yeah.
But he's still. But see, unlike Naruto characters, right, where like they send out a clone, you kill a clone with like you can slap a clone and disappear.
Yeah.
Mayuri,
you ain't kunai in this nigga in the back. And
he sent out a body double. It's like you fighting him. so it's like, bro, you got to be stronger than him to beat his body double. It's not like you said, him niggas, you poof, and it's like, oh, I beat him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like what Bleach characters can do is like I was out in Tobirama making giant water dragons. That's an amazing feat. Not everyone can do that. Hichigaya makes a fucking ice dragon by swinging his blade.
I'm about to say, that's just Shikai too.
Yeah, just by swinging his blade. Ryuzen he just throw it out. And that's a really big feat in an Naruto world to do something like that. He can do it just with a simple swipe.
He got Senin Hyodo where he puts you in that big ass ice prison.
Yeah,
you just stay
that's
there.
what I'm saying. It's like so.
In fact, the only reason Luffy got out, because he put Luffy, it's supposed to hold him for like 100 years. The only reason Luffy got out is because the Garganta opened. And when the Garganta open, the Manos Grandes do that thing where they
like
shoot that light on you.
Yeah.
That light is the only thing that like you can't.
Yeah, because it makes anything that's not one of them basically safe. Basically like a little barrier thing. I akin it to Jacob's Ladder from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Pretty much, yeah. He just
it dispels anything that's not for them. So yeah.
But yeah, that's the only reason he got out. But he would have been trapped out for Hellas. Yeah, so yeah, they got all type of stuff.
Yeah, Bleach powers are on a godlike scale. That's why we tried to make it somewhat. Try to do something with it to make it fair, but
it's really at the end of the day, it's really not.
You really cannot compare these two. It's an unfair matchup. You got humans versus gods at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's what they are.
There's nothing that these humans can do that can harm these motherfuckers. Can't even be cut by regular blades.
Yeah, and I mean, and then it's like, I mean, compare who they fighting, right? Like Naruto characters, they fighting.
They fight humans.
Yeah, they fight other. Yeah, they fight other.
You don't happen when the Goten 13 fought humans. They one shot him. They one shot him. Yeah. Kenpachi one shot.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Oh, you talking when they fought the full breakers?
Yes, bro, they one shot their ass,
yeah,
bro.
that
even
was a time.
Renji beat the bitch without even using his fucking Shikai, bro.
Renji. He straight fought a chick that was like hella strong. Like honestly, this chick could probably give a Naruto card the
Jackie could beat the fuck out of these niggas, bro.
And then this nigga Renji was like he said,
hit her with the handle of his blade,
sword and knocked her ass out.
Knocked her out. Didn't even use the giant Zaru, no Bankai, no Shikai.
He just
boop.
bitch.
The whole time he was happening, he was like, "So you done warming up yet?"
That's what I'm saying. That's
all time that's happening. He like,
that's what I'm saying. So when you comparing these people to humans, it's not fair.
And then like I said, we still talking about some of the regular people, right? Like for instance, right? If Kenpachi fought any of these people, they would all die because
they gonna think they can block it with a kunai.
And he gonna slice their fucking body in half and
get cut in half.
Like Kenpachi is like unfathomably strong. Like I mean that's literally like the point of his character is like that.
This nigga could probably cut through Susanoo.
No cap. I ain't gonna lie to you. He probably would be able to cut through Susanoo. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He probably could do that.
And it's like,
and that's the ultimate defense in Naruto.
Yeah, like quite literally, if you can break through Susanoo,
nobody can. That's the whole point. It's the ultimate defense.
Yeah, it's like Kenpachi literally fought. Like to put it in perspective, once again, if you just compare their enemies. Kenpachi fought somebody that would literally delete the Naruto verse. I hate doing what they say when they solo a verse. There's a character in Bleach named Grimmy that will solo the Naruto verse.
Man,
right?
like I said, you can just compare similar feats. These Naruto people had a meteor dropped on them, and they froze in fear, thought they was finna die.
Including Naruto himself.
It took 2 Kage level people to just barely stop
the first one, and then the second one came and they gave up hope.
The same thing happened in Bleach. Everyone was like, "Oh my God, no immediate." Kenpachi was like, "I never cut that before." Jumped up, sliced in half.
And not only did he slice it in half, see, because that's another thing I want to point out. He didn't just slice the meat in half. He sliced it once, but he diced it in so many small pieces
it destroyed it.
Yeah, that one came down.
He
destroyed
really the meteor.
Yeah, like
one person with one move.
Yeah, with one. Yeah, and he could have did it.
And it took the Tsuchikage like how many fucking light
the nigga damn died.
It took all to use all the sand around them, bro, and they just barely stopped it. So yeah, it's not fair. It's not a comparison.
And then Yamamoto could fight all these characters without releasing his Bankai. Ryujin Jaka, just all the techniques he got with that is enough to.
Bro, okay, so Yamamoto Bankai alone. Toby Rama's rendered useless. Off rip.
Yeah.
Can't do nothing. Some of his movesets rendered useless. Hell, Hashirama's
Oh,
also
the wood,
rendered
that's
useless.
all. Yeah, that's all getting combusted.
Can't
yeah.
do nothing with that.
Yeah.
Fucking so GG.
And that's like, and by the way, just in case y'all didn't understand what we were saying, that's just if he just uses
That's
his
just him-
Bankai
that's just him
and just
activating.
stands there.
Yeah,
That's just
he
his
stands
Bankai
there
just being
menacingly.
idle.
No
Yeah.
water, nothing. No plants that need water. They go dry up,
That's the
shrivel,
pass-
and die.
That's just the passive ability of his Bankai being active is that it dries
All
up everything
moisture
around
in
it.
the air and the environment goes.
Now if we start adding on other stuff, it does right. Like he got this thing where he put on his fire armor. This fire armor is so hot,
No
it's
one's
like
touching
standing
him.
next to the
Yeah.
sun.
Yeah,
So when
just him
he
activating
step
is
on the ground, he turned the ground into like molten lava. He fall into the ground.
Listen,
So
nobody in the altar can.
They would literally just
withstand the
die.
heat of
They
the
would
sun.
just combust and die.
Yeah, no one can. Like you can be like, oh, Kakashi got Susanoo armor. All right, bro. So one of the weaknesses of Susanoo is that underneath it
Yep.
is just regular ground.
Yeah, you go.
Yamamoto
underneath
can
it.
create like flaming zombies to drag him from underneath
Yes,
that
and
shit.
he would go to hell. He would go to hell. Not to mention them flaming zombies. Damn, it's funny. I don't even.
They gonna be they could be the images of everyone he's killed, bro.
Yes.
So say if he just I don't know fucking go on rampage and just kill a bunch of random leaf ninjas.
Kakashi gonna see Naruto come up like Master. He like,
Come up. He's gonna fuck him up, bro.
he could like, yeah. So yeah, that's like I said. We ain't even talk about the offensive
Yeah,
capabilities.
we tried our best to make it something, but it's like it's not fair, bro. It's unfair.
Yeah, the Naruto characters lose.
Some matchups
And for the power scalers that talk about Naruto blowing up the moon, shut the fuck up. No, he didn't, and it doesn't even matter really.
What the fuck did blowing up the
It was
moon
only
go?
some of his chakra, and he didn't blow up the moon. He put a crater in it.
Exactly. And they call that moon level. They said it's moon level. I'm like, what? I'm like, what makes that moon level? Is it? I thought you blew
I saw
up.
something that said forest level.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I know, yeah.
I was like, yeah, we don't gotta.
Living room level, bro.
No, dead ass.
Well, remember the Ichigo Metropolitan level.
Yeah, we don't gotta fucking go on about that shit.
All level.
No, but fucking suburban area, nigga cul-de-sac level
Backyard level.
type shit. Nah, for real.
Baseball level.
I was saying baseball, football field
No,
level.
nigga, that's basketball court level type. Nigga, that's wrestling ring type level. Nah, for real.
Okay, so
Most annoying main character.
almost knowing main character. Okay.
Yeah, because there's a lot of annoying side characters. But if I
Yeah.
had to pick the most annoying main character that I could think of, just off the top of my head, without giving it any super thought, it'd be Takemichi from Tokyo.
Oh
Ghoul.
hell yeah, I agree.
That nigga
Hell yeah.
legit
Hell
made
yeah,
me
yeah.
stop watching the show for a period of time.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he was so fucking like
Yeah, for sure.
so terrible in what he does. Like
We watched it together. So without to give you a rundown, basically, right? The dude has the ability to go back 12 years in the past, right? And by doing that, he can actually change the outcome of the future he lives in. This is a timeline.
if
theory
you watch
show.
the butterfly effect,
Yeah.
there you go.
It's
Imagine that in anime form.
because it's that, but also though it's a time loop theory in the fact that every time he comes back to the future, the world he lives in changed. So when the show started, the world he was living in, he'll never go back to that.
Yeah, that's
now.
how the butterfly effect was. That's how the movie was. He go back, try to help the girl, come back, life would be different, go back, do something else.
How many times did he do it though?
He did it enough to fuck him up. I know that damn
Yeah,
much.
he was wild. Well, yeah, like you said, it's really just the butterfly effect. And so he, like I said, he go back 12 years into the past. He do some shit, come back. He be like, and it'll change the entire world he's in. So he'll be like, oh shit. I went from being a
bum ass store clerk to
to
a fucking gang member who respected and got jewelry, money.
He live in a high rise condo
Yeah.
type shit, right? But the next time he come, now he just a regular nigga, but he got a little bit of money in his bank account than that. But the thing is though, is that he had so many advantages that the other people didn't. So when he go back in time, because I think at the beginning of the show he about 28. No.
He go back 13 years. He
So
go
22?
He's 26.
So he go back 13.
to 13.
Okay, yeah. So he has a 26-year-old mind, right? He go back when he's 13 years old around a bunch of kids, right? They can't time travel, by the way. And he constantly gets outsmarted by them, especially Kisaki. He constantly get outsmarted by them. He can't beat him in no fights. He never know what to do, and he solves every situation.
By one nigga so fucking, but she thought he was
Bruh,
jumping through time.
he got outsmarted by a nigga so much that he
thought he
thought
was like,
that
this-
nigga was a time
This
traveler
nigga
too.
just like me.
And he was just a smart.
And
He
then
was just
Kisaki
smart.
was like, nigga, I'm not jumping through time.
No cap. No cap. No cap. It was a nigga, bro. It was a nigga that was so smart that he went against that he dead ass thought he was traveling through time too.
My nigga was convinced the entire series. He's like, this nigga,
bro.
Cause every time he would do something, Kisaki would, he was like, this nigga is he traveling through time with me. At the end of the series, he was like, Kisaki, how are you traveling through time? Kisaki was like, nigga, I wasn't traveling through time.
And then he was like, oh, so that's how you was beating
Like,
me, nigga? I knew I was smarter than you.
I knew I was smarter than you. And then you got hit by a truck and died.
He got my truck. But yeah, bro, it's like the thing is Takamichi, right? Okay, like I tell you all the things. I know a lot of people that say, oh, well, what do I do in this situation? But I know me. I know what I would do, right? If I had my 26-year-old mind and I go back in time, right? Let's say, okay, because like I said, I've been with Jeremiah and Michael my whole life, right? So if I went back in time, I know them still anyway. So let's say Michael gets shot by some nigga, right? Or whatever. And like, oh shit. They like, you can go back to when you was 13, and if you make it to where these two don't meet, right, he won't get killed in the future, right? So that's a very simple task, right? Or okay, so I go back in time and I see Michael or whatever, and I still have my mind. I still got my adult brain, right? Obviously, I got to play it like I'm still a kid. But for the most part, I still understand what's going on. So I'm going to still act like a kid. I'm going to live my daily life, whatever. And when I see that nigga, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put on a black bag. I'm going to run up on that nigga. I'm going to beat the shit out of him. I'm like, nigga, if I ever catch you near that nigga, I'll kill your bitch ass nigga. I'm going to kill your family, nigga. Hey, you live on 757 Laclede, nigga? Yeah, I'm going to kill your mama, your daddy, everybody, nigga. You better not ever go near that nigga. And then when I come back to the future, it'll be the same. My killer just be alive. But this nigga Takamichi go back and they'll be like, yeah, bro, just make sure Mikey don't leave his house at 5 p.m. on this day. And this nigga, all right, that's cool. This nigga take a nap or something, wake up and it's 5:20. Mikey already out the house.
No, I'm running late.
I'm like, bro, all you had to do was, bro. Takamichi is just horrible.
He do things, and it's like the thing that made me stop watching it.
Oh man,
like you were like,
Hina.
Yeah. So he ended up meeting Hina's father, and
Hina's his girlfriend.
And he was like, hey man, so you a hoodlum. I don't want you to be around my daughter no more.
So I want you to break up with her.
And Takamichi was like, well, I do want her to stop dying in the future. Maybe if I break up with her, she won't die. But peep, in the future, they were never together any fucking way.
And no, not even just that. Not even just that. The day he broke, the day he breaks up with her is on Christmas Day, right? So the dad told him, hey, break up with my daughter. So he break up with her on Christmas, even though he wasn't supposed to. If you go back into the future, every single iteration of her is like, yeah, bro, that day you broke up with me on Christmas changed my life forever. And he know this shit. But he still chose on Christmas Day to break up with her.
It's like he went to so he knew that they wasn't together in the future. So let me end it so we're not together in the future. He knew that she said that when you broke up with me on this day, things changed. He still decided to do it. That's what made me stop.
And then the thing is, another thing about him that now this is something he can't control. The only thing I give him is one of the things that happens, which I never really understood myself, is that when he goes back from the past to the future, whoever the person is that replaces him isn't how he.
It's what it is. It's him when he's so. In his adult life, he a bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, real talk. Yeah,
he soft. Like he a soft ass dude.
Yeah,
but in his when he was he decided to make a gang when he was a kid because he was a rowdy kid. Yeah. So when his adult mind jumps back to the future,
he got empathy. He nice and shit.
Yeah, his kid brain takes control. He does the shit his kid self would do, but since his adult brain is not like his kid self, he thinks a completely different way.
And he talks to people differently. He nicer to people and all that.
But when I don't even remember how I was as a kid. Exactly. I'm being honest. So yeah.
But when he go back to the future, that version of him that he take over as an adult come back, and so it confuses the people around him because like imagine like if like we kids or whatever, and like like I'm super nice to like I'm like and I take over my young body. I'm super nice to my kid. Like I'm hella mature, hella empathetic.
He's saying some real ass shit, like saying some philosophical shit. Like damn, bro, that's really insightful. That's smart as hell. Like, how did you know that? Like, you seem to just know everything now all of a sudden.
And then when I go back to the future, my kid mind take over.
And he back to being stupid, obnoxious, and just loud. It's just like
nigga, get the fuck going somewhere, nigga. I call you like I'm just
Yeah.
like hella mean and
It's
weird
like,
and shit
damn,
like
but
that.
you changed completely. Nobody
And
noticed.
but every time I come back, I take back over and I start acting like my adult self again. It kind of confused him. He like, damn, bro, but you was just saying like you ain't want to like hang out or whatever yesterday. Now you like, now we going to the movies and like we talking about life again. Like, what the fuck is you on?
Yeah. Takemichi, he was
You on
just.
drugs?
Hey, if that wasn't in Japan, that would probably have been an issue.
Yeah.
That people would thought. But no, man, yeah, that character was just
He just made a lot of bad decisions. And the thing is, the deck is stacked in his favor. Like
he has the advantage.
He even worked with a police officer in the future that has access to like files. Like, bro, that's what I'm saying. He literally go to the future.
He got newspaper articles to tell him about what happened on certain days.
Yes, and all he got to do is make sure the shit don't happen. And I know some people like y'all are being too hard on him because he still got to know, bro. There are small things he can do that can change so much stuff. And he don't even realize
Listen, with the amount of influence he has over that group when he goes back, bro, he could have made a lot of shit easier.
Yes.
And hell, at a certain point, he started predicting so much shit correctly. They was like, shit, why not believe him? You've been right so far.
Bro, yes.
And they were just going along with what he said. At one point, the nigga just came out and said, hey, I traveled through time.
And they believed
And they
him.
was like, oh, shit, we believe you, bro.
Like, yeah, shit, all the shit you've been doing, shit, you gotta have been.
Yeah, you done saved us all these times. You probably can't travel. Shit, what's there not to believe?
But when I tell you, it was so many things. Like, I know y'all probably like gonna laugh and be like, oh, he's saying some dumb stuff. But bro, you know, a simple sneaking into a nigga house and cutting off their alarm so they all get up in the morning could stop a lot of stuff. Or like, bro, or like if you know a person, take a certain way to school or whatever, making something happen to where they got to take a different route. It's so many
like
small,
something.
it's so many small things he could do that could change stuff. Hey, I even said this. Now maybe this is just me being a nigga, but I even said this. Takemichi is one of the weakest niggas in the show when it comes to fighting. Like, he straight get beat up by people bigger than him, smaller than him, weaker than him, taller than him. He get beat up by everybody. Like, it's whack. And I'm like, bro, okay, even if you can't fight, right? Because there are some people that just not good at fighting, bro. You part of a gang, and they have shown that they don't, like, nigga, if you got to, nigga, use a weapon. And I'm like, bro, if I'm Takemichi, bro.
They're not afraid to use weapons.
If I'm Takemichi and I know I can't fight, maybe for some, like, I go back to my 13-year body. For some reason, I just can't fight, right? Whatever, right? I'm about to purchase some brass knuckles and keep them in my pocket. And when a tall, buff nigga like, shut up, pump, I'll get you, right this jar, be like, and I'll make sure they know, like, nigga, yeah, nigga, Tomon did this, nigga. They like, bro.
As many times as knives and shit. I ain't gonna lie. The only nigga who I don't even blame Takemichi for not being able to beat up was Taiju.
Oh, that nigga was grown.
Taiju wasn't grown.
Oh, my bad. my bad. He was dead, bro.
Taiju was
shit, bro.
16.
Bro, okay.
Taiju was not grown. He was a teenager.
Okay.
He was beating the fuck out of these
I'll
dudes.
put it to you like this. Imagine you know, you 13, you probably 5'5", you know what I'm saying? Something like that, right? You 5'5", weigh 140 pounds. Taiju was like 6'4". Weigh 240. Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah. 230. Straight hit the gym. Straight, bro. We used to go to school when we was at Jennings, bro. It was a dude named Marcus. I swear, I feel like if you remember, he was hella tall, hella musty. He used to date Courtney, bro. Damn, if I had a picture, I'd show you. He was that's who Taiju, because he was like 17, bro, like 16.
That's how the Taiju is one of them niggas like, damn nigga, you grown. Let me see your ID.
Yeah, bro, no cap. Like, bro,
that nigga,
straight
he was
a gang leader too.
Yeah, he was beating the fuck out. Like, he was actually like beating niggas. But it's funny because it's like, Mitsuya, he beat up him. He beat up Akai. He beat up who else? Takemichi. Who else? The other dude, Chifuyu.
Yeah, the only people
he was beating up on 4 niggas, bro.
At the same time,
he even smacked down Mikey for a little bit.
But Mikey let him know, and then Mikey was like, "All right,
Yeah,
nigga,
like,
you done?
You done?
Smack? One shot at his
That
ass.
nigga, he was like, man, you ain't gonna do.
One shot at his ass.
My nigga opened his eyes, blinked, and it just started darkening.
And then, hey, what made it funnier? That nigga got a lot. This nigga got me fucked up. Nigga, I got 100 niggas ready to jump your ass. Hey, y'all.
He went outside,
and then he went outside, and then Mikey homie was sitting there with like a little blood on his lip, like, y'all niggas done in there. I just beat all these niggas ass.
Yeah.
so yeah.
Yeah, I could Taiju. That's the only nigga that like Takemichi. Because out of all the other people he done fought, he probably could beat their ass.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
But Taiju was the only one who was like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
You need Mikey for him. You need to get Mikey for
this.
But
everybody else, and the other dude he fought at the end, his homie, that ended up getting.
Oh, he was actually good. You talking about their brother? Well,
yeah. Oh, dude, yeah. Yeah, he was getting beat up by him too.
But he actually a good fighter.
But everybody else though, bro, Takamichi could have handled, bro. He could have most definitely handled.
Yeah.
Cause especially Angle Cat, man, Katsuyori, he might have seemed strong. That nigga was getting his ass whooped, but he get beat up by a lot of people too. You like, oh, Mikey, I think that people besides Mikey could have beat up Katsuyori, bro.
If I was to say like the best 5 fighters in Tokyo Avengers, I'd say Mikey Draken.
Angry.
Oh yeah, of course, angry. Yeah, absolutely.
That
angry.
nigga went on. He knocked out 4 of them niggas.
Bro, no. The thing with angry is, okay, in this show, right, there are certain characters you know that are just strong, right? You got your foot soldiers, you got your captains, you got your generals and all that stuff, right? So let's just say you got one nigga and it's like 4 generals on the other side. The generals, you know a nigga general when they can fight multiple people at once and beat them up, right? So it was 4 generals that were just whooping on Angry's group of people, right? But then Angry, well, he got angry.
It made him cry.
And yeah.
When he cried, he turned into a demon.
He gets strong as fuck. Yeah,
he ran the one by one.
And straight was like one shot him, straight slumping him.
Every single one.
And then like the way they did it was crazy because like he is straight like just put his fist up and they're like, nigga, what? Nigga, look at this little nigga. He gonna he is straight. And I'm talking about he was planking them like straight planting their faces into the ground.
Nigga was like, oh no, this nigga didn't. What the?
So he'd do it to the next nigga, and he was fast as fuck, so he'll get over to the next nigga, knock him out.
One nigga, that specialty was breaking bones and putting niggas in locks.
So he broke his arm, thought it was over. That nigga, I'm gonna use my other one.
No, he's all, and it took for the leader to finally beat some sense into him.
Yeah.
To make him chill out.
Yeah, and to put that in perspective, the leader is another nigga on the top 5 list.
And that nigga technically he was 18. So
yeah, he was actually grown. Yeah, no cap, he was. Yeah, he was.
He
grown.
had the strap.
He had grown.
He had the blick on him.
No, Kisaki had the blick. Kisaki the one that brought the blick.
Yeah, but shit, that nigga. I thought he had one too, didn't he?
I mean, if he did, he didn't use it. He didn't want to shoot nobody.
He didn't need to use it to beat them little kids.
Yeah. No. You're right. He did. Yeah. He was going to kill somebody. You right. Yeah. He did. You right. Yeah. He did.
Because he was like, nigga, I'm tired of doing this kid gang shit. Nigga, I'm 18. Nigga, I'm
trying
to be a real gang member.
I ain't gonna lie to you. One of the most egregious things Takamichi ever did. Spoiler alert. I mean, we had already spoiled a lot, nigga. You should have clicked out by now if you don't want to.
No, for real.
Shit. But I ain't gonna lie.
If you don't like spoilers.
Yeah, the biggest disappointment for Takamichi for me was letting Emma die. That was.
Oh no. That another.
We watched that live.
If we wasn't so deep into the show, I would have stopped again.
No cap. We was watching that live, and when I tell you. That was a character in the show she was probably the most innocent character in the show. Like literally didn't have shit to do. And
a normal civilian.
How much that?
A normal civilian.
Yeah, literally a normal civilian. Now, yeah, she liked Draken or whatever, but like he kept her away from that.
Yeah, she was in normal life stuff. Mikey's sister and all that.
Yeah,
shit.
That was Mikey's little sister. She was just trying to be. She was nice. She was very supportive and shit. And Takamichi, once again, this shows how stupid he is. Takamichi, by this point, then jumped to the future about 4 times at least. He didn't jump from the past to the future at least 4 times or whatever. And every time he always took account of everybody that he knew as a kid. He always like did like a head count. He'd be like, okay, my homies live here. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Draken in jail. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we can't find Mikey. Like he always took account of everybody. But not one time did he ever consider the fact that he had never seen Emma in the future one time. He had never.
Yeah, he was like, because every future he went to, she was never. It was either Dragon was in jail or he was dead. Mikey was rogue and not able to be found. Mitsuyu was dead or what? Everybody's future changed somehow.
But he never
knew what happened. Like he never
really. But the thing is, he never considered it.
She wasn't part of the gang, so he was like, "There's nothing she could possibly do that could influence this happening."
But the one thing we know, so this is how you connect the dots, because you could ask about. I realized it right before it happened.
Basically, when it happened, we were like, "Oh shit."
I was like,
Emma,
no. But the one thing he could have did to connect the dots, and obviously this hindsight, so whatever. But that was always a thing they said in every future. They always said it was something that happened that made Mikey lose it.
Yeah,
it was always, and then he'd be like, okay,
somebody.
So he was okay. Maybe it was Baji. He went back, child said Baji died. They say, okay, Draken got executed. Okay, maybe it was Draken.
No,
but every single time. Mikey had always went off the deep end for some reason. He
somebody had died.
He never knew why. Who
it wasn't Mitsuyu's death that did it. It wasn't Draken. Or wasn't Baji. It wasn't nobody. So who the fuck was dying that's causing Mikey to flip? He was like, wait a minute. where the fuck is Emma at?
And
That's
then-
his sister.
And then the last second when he realized it, Kisaki came
Smack.
and clapped her shit with a bat and killed her. I was like, I hate this nigga so much,
Oh,
bro.
and when he's a kid, when people die,
You can't. Yeah,
he can
can't-
only change deaths in the future.
So yeah, that's another thing. Every day that so he can only go 12 days. I mean, 13 years back into the 13 years back into the past. But each day that goes by, he can't get back.
Yeah, it's on that date. So say if he go back, it's on that date. So
Yeah, if he go back August 20th, once August 20th first come, he can never go back to August 20th.
Yeah.
He only get one chance to do over 12 years from the past. So
Yeah.
when she died, it was over.
Yeah,
Like,
he can only
she
change
died.
future events. He can't change what happened when he in the past. So when she like, there was nothing he could do because he had all the time up to prevent her. But even then, he would be like, "Hey, don't go outside. Like, don't do nothing," because he didn't know when or if or how
I
the
think-
fuck it
I
was
think-
gonna happen
well-
until it happened.
Well, I think at least in that situation, if he would have knew, he probably would have took the hit for
No,
it.
what it was is, because remember, I think it was right before the most recent time he came back. That's when Mikey, he had found him, he had killed him because he was like, I lost everyone. Like,
Yeah.
everyone's dead. Like, I got nobody. He like, bro, your sister right here? We're like, wait a minute. Your sister ain't never in the future.
Yeah.
And like, then it was at that
And then
moment.
it took him. Yeah, he took too long to realize.
That nigga turned around and was
then
like, what?
and it's funny because he thought. Okay, and that's another thing. He thought Kisaki was aiming for him because remember he cowered because
Yeah.
Kisaki was coming with the bat. He was the oh shit. Kisaki finally trying to kill
He
me.
think that Kisaki is a time traveler
Yeah.
as well. So he like, fuck it. Kisaki finally trying to take me out because I figured out what it is he's trying to do.
So he covered up, but Kisaki was actually looking for Emma.
Yeah, take her out. Yeah.
And when he hit her, yeah, but that shit. Because I ain't gonna lie, she had, ironically, for being the most civilian character, she had one of the most brutal deaths in the show. Like she straight got,
she got
internal bleeding probably because he hit her across the face with a bat.
He hit her with an aluminum bat, bro.
Yeah, aluminum bat. They even made a little hollow
ting.
thing.
Yeah, you heard all that
And then
shit.
she literally died like in his arms with it.
Most
Probably
niggas
from
either
like
get
hemorrhage.
shot or stabbed in the show.
Yeah, he straight like it's fucked up. So he straight knocked their block off, bro. No count. Like he straight, yeah.
This is a little girl, by the way.
A child, like the most innocent. Like I said, even more innocent than Hina for real. Like because Hina even was willing to fight people.
But you
Emma
know
was
what's
like,
crazy, bro? Emma's death impacted a lot of even his brother.
oh yeah, Impact the drag. Yeah, but his brother wanted her to die. Remember, because he wanted Mikey to only love
That's
her.
because he was
mad at her. He was hating- yeah,
he was going.
he was
through
throwing
it.
attention,
That nigga
yeah.
didn't know what the fuck was going on. That nigga was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and then finally realized it was like, oh shit, bro.
I was wilding,
Maybe
bro.
because he was mad because
It was angsty teenager stuff. It was
Yeah.
angsty teenager stuff. He was mad because that was that was actually his sister, but Mikey wasn't.
Yeah, Mikey and Shinichiro were not his. They're not his blood.
Yeah, but the sister Emma was actually his blood sister because they got the same mom.
Yeah, he was just jealous of Mikey because nigga Shinichiro was hanging out with his real brother.
Yeah, Mikey older brother. Everybody kind of looked up to him. Like that was like his whole thing. It's funny. He was kind of like Takamichi, except like he wasn't a bitch.
Cool.
Like he wasn't a bitch like
He
Takamichi.
was actually cool.
He like they said he wasn't a good fighter, none of that. But his ability is that he was just able to talk to people and like people really
He
like.
got that riz.
Yeah, really. And the villain or whatever, I forget that nigga name. That's crazy.
Some with a K.
I call him a black guy, even though I know he's Filipino. They even said he's Filipino.
Yeah.
But the dark skinned Asian nigga, he was like really close to Mikey, brother. But then he was like, wait a minute. But you hang out with Mikey too? He was like, yeah, bro. In fact, I'm gonna get both of y'all your own motorcycles.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, I want y'all to meet. Y'all go love it. We go all have fun. And dude was like, nah, nigga, you only basically like I said, you only mine. You can't be with nobody else. That's why his whole reason for being insane is like, bro, I get
It's
it.
stupid.
Childhood trauma.
Yeah, that's really what it was.
You've been incarcerated your whole youth. You don't know nobody. You've been abandoned. Your mom gave you up. You don't got no dad. This guy who's not even your blood is seeing you every single day, writing you letters, visiting you. Then you find out it's like, damn, you do this to other people too? So I don't got nobody because everybody just go leave me for somebody else in the end. Yeah, I get it. But still, though, that nigga.
Yeah, but he fucked it up. But he fucked up, though, when you find out, like, him killing Emma, he ended up regretting that later because Emma was actually like...
Yeah, Emma still fucking...
Yeah.
Yeah, she was still like, that's my brother type shit.
Yeah.
But like I said, he was so institutionalized, so fucked up that he couldn't see that. He couldn't understand it. And that's what his... Like I said, I can understand why his character is like that because of what he went through as a youth. And he spent his whole youth in jail. He didn't know no better. He had no teachings, nobody to instill any type of guidance or morals except
If it wasn't
Shinichiro.
and if it wasn't for the fact, honestly, the only thing that really saved, like, redeemed his character in the end is the fact that he did make one friend. and it was
he took a bullet for him.
Yeah.
Died for him.
Yeah, he made one friend who they friendship was started off weird, but they, kids just do weird kid shit. But the one friend was like a little dusty bum, and he was like, "Damn, you dirty as hell, but you know what? You need to serve me, nigga." He was like, "You gonna cause one friend's finna kill himself. His parents is dead.
Yeah,
he's finna kill himself.
Life is horrible. He's finna kill himself. Yeah."
And then he was like, "Bro, why do that when you could just be my servant?" And the dude was like,
he basically gave him a reason to live, type shit. He gave the other guy a reason, and because of that, he knew he had somebody by his side.
It became a
mutual thing. Yeah. At first, it was like, he gave me a reason, and then it was like, yeah, I got somebody that'll never leave me. Then it'd be like, hey,
but really, they just became friends.
Yeah, they really become close friends at the end of the day. Like, they was kids that had their own mindsets, but at the end of the day, they were friends. They loved each other,
and they
would do anything for each other, even die for each other.
Yeah, and they didn't really realize that till they got in a situation where they were. Well, one did know he would die for the servant knew he would die for the other dude, but the dude didn't know how much he cared about him until it was time to show it, and then he was finna get shot, but he took a bullet for him. He was like, damn.
Because he was like, damn, so, yeah, I really do got people. I'm not alone. I'm not alone as I thought I was.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's just teenagers joining gangs and doing stupid teen. That's why I can excuse a lot of the stuff that the other cast members and
Angsty teen stuff do. Yeah.
But when Takamichi do it, it pisses me off because you're supposed to be a grown man.
And I gotta be honest with you, I ain't gonna lie to you. They childhood is like full of trauma, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, no. Yeah. They homies they got locked up, killed in front of them,
bro.
All types of shit.
Like I ain't gonna lie to you. Like
Kai got beat in his childhood.
He was so pussy. He let his sister take his beatings for him. Which, I ain't gonna lie to you. That was a crazy secret to come out.
That was a crazy, wildest twist in the whole.
Because
story,
because when you find out, like it was one character who used to get beat on by his older brother, but then. You up until this point, you thought, because they had a sister too, you thought he was taking the beatings for both the sister and him, so she wouldn't get beat. But then the twist was that the sister actually was the one that taking the beatings for both of them.
He the one that he beat on the sister instead of the brother.
And then the brother, he never got beat on for real no more.
He was like, I'll tell you a secret. I'll tell everybody. They think you a tough big old gangster, but you really a bitch because you let your sister take your ass.
And no care, even and this is how you know that was one of the craziest reveals, because even Takamichi was like, "What? You for real? You was letting your sister get her ass?"
That's crazy.
Yeah, and Takamichi got to be the most pussiest girl than her. And even he was like, "Nigga, I would never. I could never." So
they all got bad backstories. That nigga had to be a parent his whole fucking life, taking care of his sister.
Never got to really be a kid. He was all like. Even his parents died early. He had to raise his sister.
Out of all the group members, because he had to be an adult since he was a kid.
Yeah, like I said, honestly, besides Takamichi being an annoying ass character, Tokyo Avengers actually turned out to be a really good show.
I like it. I really enjoyed it. I mean, I know we spoiled a lot, but if you managed to forget everything we said, I recommend it. It's very good.
Yeah, and if you have watched it, then you'll understand why we really like it, because I'm sure you feel the same way about it. It's actually really good.
It's legit a story about teens just doing shit. Like I said, I can excuse all the stupid shit the cast does, because it's like at the end of the day, they 13-year-old, 14-year-old, 16-year-old kids. So they just be doing shit.
Okay.
Gives them a reason to be like, that's why, like I said, when old dude was like, oh, I got nobody, I'm alone, oh, you took my brother from me. Anybody else, I'd be like, boy, what the fuck type of motivation is that? You a grown-ass man. And you crying about somebody having a brother. But like I said, this is a kid who's been abandoned and been in jail his whole youth. Like, he don't know nothing.
Yeah.
So I could understand why he got abandonment issues, because he's had to deal with it his whole fucking life. Yeah.
But all in all, Tokyo Avengers is a fantastic show. We didn't even realize we were going to be talking about this shit.
Yeah, I give it an 8.9 out of 10.
No, for real. No, I do too. It's really good. I it's really great. But with that being said, we'll let that take us out to the end. But thank you for sitting there, listening to us talk, and hopefully you come back the next time to do the same thing. Once again, I'm Tyree. This is Michael. This has been Laid Off, and we'll catch you next time.